OCO Cherokee Nation Principal Chief Chuck Hoskin Jr. here with the Speaker of the Council of the Cherokee Nation, Johnny Jack Kidwell. Mr. Speaker, thank you. And of course, we're so honored to be with the Secretary of the United States Department of Health and Human Services, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. We'd be honored on any occasion to be with the Secretary because of his demonstrated commitment to Indian country, but we're particularly honored today because we are going to memorialize a very special agreement, and that is an agreement for the assumption by the Cherokee Nation of the Indian Health Service facility in Claremore. Mr. Speaker, this wouldn't have been possible, of course, without the support of the Council, and I just wondered if you'd share a few words.
I would love to. Thank you, Chief. Mr. Secretary, thank you for partnering with us on our shared mission of providing world-class health care to not just the tribal citizens that we represent, but all tribal citizens in Oklahoma and those that will be utilizing that facility. I'd also like to acknowledge the vision and leadership of our Principal Chief, Chuck Hoskin Jr. It's great to have a leader who is laser focused on the health and well-being of his people, and it's a blessing for our citizens and a blessing to all tribal members.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Secretary, I want you to know, and I want the Cherokee people to know, that you have been a leader who has lived up to his word when it comes to Indian country. You came in with a pre-existing understanding of Indian country. We've had now our second meeting with other tribal leaders in which you followed through on a number of really important things. This, of course, is very special and personal to me, Mr. Secretary. The Claremore Indian Hospital is the place I was born 50 years ago. And of course, at that era, healthcare was handed down from Washington, D.C. to Indian country, inadequately so. And I think everyone would acknowledge that the United States has not lived up to its commitment on healthcare for Native Americans, but under self-governance, of which you're a champion, we are making great strides. And so at the Cherokee Nation, we're building this world-class system of wellness. We're doing so by investing in healthcare. We'll assume operations at Claremore. We'll immediately invest $11 million into it. At the same time, we'll build a $244 million outpatient facility with an emergency room and a wellness center, which is the standard going forward across the Cherokee Nation. So we're building out wellness opportunities so that we can be healthy, mind, body, and spirit at the Cherokee Nation. We could not do it without our partners at the Health and Human Services Agency, and we're doing it well under your leadership with the team that you've assembled. So from the bottom of my heart, this is personal. This means a lot to me as chief. Thank you. Wado.
Well, I am very honored to be part of this transfer. This is the transfer of the last of the Cherokee hospitals to Cherokee sovereignty control. This story is really the story across Indian country of the really triumph of sovereignty. And we found out that these hospitals are being run, when they're run by Indian country, that they're being run by much better than anybody else can run them. 63% of the hospitals have now been transferred. We would like to see all of them transferred. And so I'm very, very honored to be part of this in recognition of the historic transfer of Claremore Indian Hospital from the United States Department of Health and Human Services, Indian Health Services, to the Cherokee Nation on September 23rd, 2025, in furtherance of tribal self-governance under the Indian Self-Determination and Education Assistance Act of 1975. With all the powers, privileges, and responsibilities as prescribed by law given under my hand and with the seal of the United States Department of Health and Human Services, I sign this transfer over.